So yeah, that's pretty much how I manifested so many things in my life. Hello my lovely and beautiful souls, and welcome back to Shifting Energy. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Caroline and I make videos about spirituality, law of attraction and personal development. So if you're interested in any of these topics, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. So today's video is gonna be all about affirmations. Especially, I'm gonna share my experience with affirmations and how I manifested pretty much everything in my life thanks to affirmations. So there are a lot of different ways in which you can use affirmations. You could write them in a journal, you could say them out loud, you can just repeat them in your head, you could use them during a meditation. Pretty much you can use them however you want. It's your choice, and I think that is why affirmations are so great, because you can choose whatever method is best for you. It's a really simple way to use the law of attraction, and I'm gonna share with you how I use affirmations and how I managed to manifest so many things in my life simply thanks to affirmations. So before I share with you my little secret about affirmations and how I use them, I'm gonna tell you what I managed to manifest in my life, what I managed to attract in my life thanks to affirmations, and specifically thanks to this method of affirmations that I use. And this is just so that you know that I'm not just making this up, because I actually managed to manifest quite a lot since I was really young, since I was probably 12, 13. That's when I started to use affirmations to manifest, and I'm now 21, so that's a long time. Pretty much I managed to manifest all my grades in high school, even when I didn't study, when I didn't really want to study, because I was just like, no, I can't do this. I would always get good grades, I would always get lucky. I actually managed to manifest the exact number that I would get on my final exam. Out of 100 numbers, I managed to manifest the exact number that I wanted. So you can use affirmation. Definitely, you can use them for academic results, for school, grades, whatever you want. I also manifested a lot of job offers. I remember when I just turned 18, I wanted to go to Germany to work for a couple of months, just out of the blue. I had this idea in my head and I was like, okay, I want to go to Germany and go to work there. And a couple of weeks later, I got this job offer. It was such an amazing experience, so I'm so grateful for that. I also managed to manifest a university offer at the exact university that I wanted to go to, which is here in Scotland, where I am at the moment. And for me, it was such a big goal, because I'm from Italy and I really wanted to go and study abroad. So I was so happy when I got the offer from the university. I also managed to manifest the exact flat that I wanted, because at the time when me and my flatmate asked for that flat, they said no at the beginning because they wanted us to go there too early and we were not available at that time. But in the end, we did manage to get the exact flat. I managed to manifest a lot of relationships throughout my life. I managed to manifest quite a lot of money. So all this was just to say that yes, affirmations do work, because I've been using them for so long, for so many years of my life, and I still use them nowadays. They still get me lucky in certain situations that I wouldn't want to be in. I always attract a lot of good things in my life thanks to affirmations, and I'm so happy because this method works so well for me. And I'm gonna share this method to you so that you can try out and see if it works for you, because it's definitely worth it. So the way I use affirmations is pretty simple. So I go to bed every night, of course, and I lie down in my bed, and before falling asleep, I choose 2 affirmations. Usually it's one because it's easier for me to remember. but it's usually 1 or 2, maybe 3 when I want a lot of things at a time. So I choose 1 affirmation or 2 or 3 that pretty much summarize everything that I want in that specific moment of my life. I come up with an affirmation that really resonates with me and that makes me feel good, that I feel connected to. And once I come up with that affirmation, I just close my eyes and I start repeating that affirmation. So the most common affirmation that I use, especially when the day after I have a really maybe stressful day or something that I'm really not looking forward to, I just repeat to myself, today is a wonderful day. And pretty much I choose that affirmation because for me that sentence summarizes everything that I want from that day. I want that day to be a wonderful day. I want that day to go well. I want to not having to deal with any stress or anything because it's a beautiful day. I start repeating it for as long as possible until I fall asleep. So I will just go, today is a wonderful day, today is a wonderful day, today is a wonderful day. I don't say it out loud because then it will be too tiring for me. So I just say it in my mind, just keep repeating it. It might be a bit awkward the first time, the first times that you start doing it. Maybe your mind will just start thinking about something else and you will forget about the fact that you are trying to repeat affirmations. But don't worry about it. I just try to repeat the affirmation for as much as possible. Ideally until you fall asleep. And what will happen when you do this is that this affirmation will pretty much enter into your subconscious mind, and that is what we want because it's our subconscious mind that is the most powerful part of our mind, that even when we wake up, that idea, that concept will still be in our mind, in our subconscious mind. This gives us more chance of that thing to happen. That's pretty much how I managed to manifest so many things in my life. So before going to bed, you come up with an affirmation or 2, you start repeating them in your head, ideally until you fall asleep. Next night, you do the same thing. You would want to do this every night because of course you have to be consistent with your affirmations and everything. And another tip I have for your affirmations is when you come up with a sentence with an affirmation, always make sure that it is in the present. You don't want to say that tomorrow is going to be a beautiful day. Even though it's not tomorrow, you say today. Even though that thing hasn't happened, you say that it has happened or it is happening. Because that is the idea that you want to go into your subconscious. You want to trick your subconscious into thinking that that thing has already happened or it's happening right now. You don't want your subconscious to think that you don't have it at the moment and that maybe it's gonna happen in the future. No, because you want your subconscious to think that it's happening right now. That's how you're gonna manifest through affirmations. So always use the present tense. Never the future, never the past, nothing, just present. And in the end, the present moment, the now, is the only time that we have. So always present. Another bonus tip that I have for you is to make sure that your affirmation is not too long, otherwise it will be hard to remember and repeat. And this is something that I have experienced. If my sentence was a tiny bit too long, it was hard for me to repeat it as much as possible. So come up with something simple, not too long, and something that really resonates with you. So that is everything for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that this will be helpful for you and that you will be able to manifest anything you want. So make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Make sure to like, comment down below whatever you want. Let me know if you ever used affirmation. Let me know what you managed to manifest through affirmation. And I'll see you next Saturday.